What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more NASCAR Heat 3. And as you guys can see, we are back at Daytona for the season opener. We are going to be racing in the trucks around Daytona. I will explain. As I saw our season was really going to be bad, so I took the liberty of just simulating the entire season, collecting money, and improving our car in the XFINITY Series. Hey Alex P, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? But yeah, I just went and improved the car in the XFINITY Series, so we had a bigger or a better chance at competing for some better placements. During the Xfinity season, really, that's just about it. We could barely like hit top 15, so yeah, that wouldn't be fun. So yeah, I just simulated ahead, completed the season, improved the car, and hopefully you can do something cool this season. So, in terms of our truck series, we went with the same sponsor, with the same brand of truck. We are still driving the Toyota. In terms of the Xfinity Series, we made a switch of sponsor and we are now with 4. Of course, we changed the sponsor, but in this game, the sponsors I tied up to certain brands. So we went with Lily. I can't see in detail what Lily is for, but that's the sponsor we have, and we are driving the Ford Mustang here in the Xfinity Series. Unfortunately, we can't be driving the Mustang in the big show because I don't have the 2019 update, which introduces the Mustang to the Cup Series as well. So we are only going to be able to use the Mustang here in the Xfinity Series. And even if we had the possibility of using it in the Cup, that wouldn't be what we are going to do this season, because like, we don't have a good car in the Xfinity Series, let alone if we just went right into the Cup, right? So yeah, we would really suck. So we are not going to enter immediately in the Cup Series, but yeah, let's get back, let's get the hell out of here, and let's get started with the truck race at Daytona. We are going to get, yes, 3 top 5s. I want that payout. We need the money, because of course we still want to improve the car at the Xfinity, and it's quite expensive to get upgrades. For example, to get from level 90 to 95 in the maximum at the improvement of equipment menu for the Xfinity, just to go 90 to 95 in the engine department is over $1 million to get it. So yeah, it's quite expensive. Let's get racing. And yeah, we are going to get our super speedway chassis. So yeah, let's we finally got some money to buy 3 chassis for the Xfinity Series, but even though that third one I won't be really using it, because I got it as a way to get more employees so I could start working on both my cars and get them to a proper level, right? So yeah, I'm not really going to work too much on that third car, and that third car is for road courses, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well. But anyway, guys, let me know if you can listen to the music. Let me know if it is too loud. I went and created a playlist of my own. I don't know if the sound is too loud or what. Oh, god damn it, man. The game just crashed on me. Okay. Let's get back to it real quick. I shouldn't have switched to another window during the loading. Oh well. Hey Diego, what's up, man? How are you doing? Have I ever played Tibia? No, I have not played Tibia ever. What is that about? Let's get back in the career menu. I have something on my eye. It's really messing me up. I love this music that's on, by the way. Have you guys ever played Ford Racing 2? I played a lot of it growing up. This was one of the songs on the playlist. And yeah, let's get to it. Let's go to Daytona. I think I've lowered the sound of the game itself because during the morning I was playing the game, preparing everything and listening to a podcast at the same time. So I lowered the volume of the game. Let me know if it is too low now. Let me know if the music is too loud. Just let me know about the balance and how good it is, or how bad. Okay, so of course I can just go for starting last place. It's fine. But even though we are not starting last place, I don't think as Matt Crafton. Oh no, he didn't get demoted. He was just having a bad weekend. Corbin Forrester though got demoted to last place because I believe he had to replace his transmission. So we are starting second last instead of actual last. Okay, boys. Let's do this. I still think the music is slightly too low. Okay, let's go for it. So, once again we just got a better start than these cars at the tail end of the field. We just have a better car, really. So yeah, let's just start pushing, start working with people. Hey Sid! Why starting last? Because I have the best truck. I know that if I qualify, I'm going to win the race anyways. So yeah, just trying to get myself a challenge. Of course, this is not like the dirt racing, where the AI is pretty bad. But, and I can win almost every time. But around here, it's more fun because I have the best car now. I have it maxed out, so that's going to get me a very good chance at winning. Look, I'm not really progressing too much. Maybe I should starting to do some moves. Okay, we are, oh god, Forrester getting on our outside, giving us a bang on our door, and he's still banging us. God, what are you doing? God, look at him! Dude, that's my lane! Oh, we were 3 wide. I didn't notice. Okay, sorry about that. God damn it! That was freaking rude. What are you doing, man? I know it's 3 wide, but I'm on the apron. What the hell do you want me to do? He really does not like me. God damn it. Okay, we got past those two. Let's keep up with Greenfield. I like Greenfield. It was the first truck I drove in when I was in the hot seats, trying to apply for a racing seat. Oh, but he doesn't want to work with me. Well, I would gladly bring him up to the front of the pack, but well, if he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to. Okay, we are now on the back of Thorson. And in front, we have Myatt Snyder in the 13. He moves up to the back of Timothy Peters, and I'm going to have a run to that Ford. And we got him. We have Matt Crafton in the 88. We have Peters alongside. And I actually don't know. I think it was Mosley immediately side by side with us. Snyder was too slow. I got the inside of him. Whew. God damn you. He almost crashed me out. He made it through 3 wide. Okay, I have to lift off this time to avoid a very big difference in speed. Timothy Peters is starting to get left behind a bit. He lost a couple car lengths to Joe Nemchak. So it might be one of those occasions when the guy I'm trying to push actually just moves up because he has the space. Can I push him up? Is it going to make it 3 wide? It is going to make it 3 wide with Nemchak. Let's hold it. Oh, I have to lift off to not run into the back of Crafton, but he moves up as well. Okay, just giving us the run. What are these guys doing? They're just letting me through. Okay. Well, Chavez moved up, so I'm losing speed now compared to the other guys because they are getting the slipstream. So I'm just going to lift off left. I'll allow Crafton to get past Snyder. well, I wasn't trying to get Snyder past as well, but that's what happened. I'm now side by side with Nemchek. Is Snyder going to come down or what? He does come down. Can we get inside of Austin Hill? I'm going to try to push him. I'm not going to attack Snyder, and yes, both of us got inside of Austin Hill. And who is that? Is that Kligerman in the outside? I think it is Kligerman. Yes, Kligerman is on the outside, but a couple car lengths ahead of Nemchek. So he didn't really have anywhere to go. I mean, he could have kept himself up top, as he should, but the car that was closer to him was a couple cars further ahead, so the slipstream wasn't as powerful, so it was slower, basically. Oh, I love this fucking music. But yeah, it was Kligerman. Yeah, I can read his thing above the rear window. So I was correct. 3 laps until the end of stage number 1. What the hell? How many laps do I have in this race? Okay, it doesn't tell me the laps in the entire race. Am I racing at 50% race distance? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Grafton, you've been holding me up and I don't like you, so I'm not going to push you. Okay, don't touch him. You are making it real wide, just don't touch him. Okay, we held it in the inside and we got cleared from Crafton and that other guy that was making it real wide. It was either Hill or Nemchek, not sure. I think it was Austin Hill. We have Chavez and Fontaine, and I'm going to make it real wide again as Chavez just goes up and allows me through. I'm going to make it real wide with Ben Rhodes and Coughlin. Curry got a bit unstable. I went to the back of him. Fortunately, he was able to grab his handle. Oh, I see smoke ahead. Well, looks like it was just light contact. No reason to worry. Oh god, that's not light contact. Someone's going up to the wall. No, someone's on the apron. I have to slow down. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. At least we didn't have major damage. Okay. Oh, I am in 50% race distance, I think. 43 laps to go. Should we pit? Let me take a look at things. So let me get 20 laps of fuel, no tires. And I will repair the damage. Yeah, let's go do this. I will be a bit heavier on fuel. But that means that we can not put as much fuel on the next pit stop. And the next pit stop we are going to be changing the tires. So not spending as much time on the fuel allows us to get a better pit stop, right? So yeah, that's going to be helpful, gaining some positions at the end of the second stage. Another great start again. Okay, in the back of Cody Coughlin, I think, side by side with Bailey Curry. Let me know if I should raise the volume of the music so you guys can listen as well. Okay, yeah, we are moving here in the inside. I'm going to lift off so I can give him another shot and keep on pushing everyone ahead. Okay, another shot at the back of the yellow and black truck in front of me. Going through the inside of Travis Kvapil, who's usually not this high up the pack, so amazing race from him. Side by side with, I'm guessing, is the number 18. I think that's Graxton, the number 18. I mean, I know that's Graxton, I just think he has the number 18. Oh boy, another shot at the back of Cody Coughlin. I have a wind. Oh boy, Cody came up and then tried to come down on me. If you're going to come up, you might be aware of the fact that I'm quicker than you and I'm going to get your inside. Give me a moment. Like, I don't call it into last to first. I ever thought about doing an F1 last to first series and drop the difficulty. I would. I don't know, man. I just feel like people in the F1 community are a little bit elitists. So yeah, like, I don't get as many views for getting 105 in the difficulty compared to getting 110. That's just how I feel, really. But yeah, I might try it. Oh boy.
Still there.
Okay, going to lift off again because Gregson was very slowly. We were really closed in on his rear. But yeah, he's realizing this is the place to be, this low lane. Let's start overtaking people. He's side by side with Justin Haley. In fact, we have a slight cut in the group, in the peloton, if I could call that. We have this leader group, this top 13, and then there's a bit of a cut to Justin Fontaine, even though he started closing it up. Oh, you didn't hear my response? I'm doing it. I could give a shot at something like that. It's just that I feel like if I drop the difficulty, not as many people watch, because having the difficulty like in the what's the name? In the description, I feel like people in the F1 community, especially in the F1 game community, are quite elitist. Because like the game is good, but it's not a simulation. Yet they behave as it was the best, as if it was the best simulation ever. For example, like if I'm playing at 105, doesn't matter if I'm the worst car and I'm in first or something like that. I'm still a noob because I'm in 105. Only real people. Only real drivers drive it 110 and with all aids disabled and all that, right? And that's the mentality I see. So yeah, that's why I don't particularly... Freaking hell, man!
Outside. No points that stage. Plenty of races left.
Hey Nicodem, what's up? When F1? I had F1 yesterday. I'm going to have F1 tomorrow. So yeah, I got put in the freaking wall. I got ran off the track and then I couldn't catch. This was a mess. No fuel, no tires, just repairing, really. Oh, give me a moment, guys. I noticed like my phone is going off, the alarm of my phone. Give me a second. I forgot to turn that alarm off. Oh well. Okay, so just getting myself adjusted and let's get back to it. Yeah, we are back to last place. This kinda sucks, but we have to deal with it. Maybe I should have qualified. I'm going to lift off, allow Jennifer Cobb to get in, and then okay, is Greenfield going to come down, or looks like he is. Yes, he is. Ben Rhodes.
Still there.
And like there were a couple people that peeped it. Austin Hill, Ben Rhodes. They were around 15th place. So yeah, they've dropped a few places. As you guys can see, those guys pulled a couple car lengths ahead because they are much lighter on fuel. Again, I'm all playing like trying to play my cards for the last stage. Because again, that's really what matters, right? You want to win the race. Doesn't matter if you win a stage, if you then can't win the race. What counts is winning the race. Of course, winning stages also gives you points, but the most important thing is obviously winning the race. But yeah, that's really well what I'm setting up for, is for the pit stop between the second and the last stage. Okay, so just pushing Greenfield. We got the inside of Austin Hill. Does Greenfield want to work with me this time around? I'm not sure, but gonna try. Yeah, he's losing. He gave. Why did he give the opportunity for Rhodes to come down like this? Come on, get moving. Let's get moving, boy. Okay, so Rhodes got the inside of Kvapil. I'm going to try to push both of them. I'm still side by side with Hill. And we are about to reach off stage. Or off stage. Well, we're about to complete all of the laps that are required until the end of this race. But yeah, I can feel like it's noticeable. I'm not really like zooming past them anymore. I'm not getting as good of a run anymore. Because of how heavy I am because of the fuel. Even though if I lift off a bit in the approach to turn 1, I might still get a good run at them. Because of course I can still get quicker because of slipstream. But okay, let me back off a little bit. God damn it, he's lost another. Okay. Can I get the run at him? Let's see. I think yeah, we got the run. But now I have to kind of force him up so I can get the slipstream. It's 3 wide, I know. Oh boy! That was completely my fault. Oh, sorry, Greenfield. Oh man, that was completely my fault. Wow. Well, I'm sorry about that one. God damn it. Okay. Wow, that was bad. I know I'm not the greatest driver ever, but I'm not usually this bad. That one went very, very badly. I just turned in too early. I was so afraid of having contact with the cars on the outside because it was 3 wide that I ended up turning in too early. That was a good start. I guess that's the tire difference right there. Wait a moment. I'm already in the 3rd stage. I thought I was in the 2nd. Okay. God damn it, man. Oh, everyone is blasting through me. For now, you can tell the difference of me being bad versus being good. There's no IndyCar game. Yeah, there's no modern IndyCar game. I mean, there's IndyCars in Project Cars 2 and in iRacing, but I don't have any of those games. Oh, Jenny Cobb went up. Can I get the inside? Jenny, don't come down on me. Okay, Myatt Snyder is being a bit tough. Come on, just move up to the back of Nemchek so I can slipstream off of all of you. God damn it. Yeah, Jenny got the slipstream. Okay, is she moving up again? Come on. She's being a bit undecisive. Come on. Are you moving up or what? Okay, I finally got her inside. She can't come down. Love the song? Well, this is not my favorite song in the playlist, but I do like it. Yeah, I think like the last dedicated to IndyCar game is that 05 game, isn't it? Okay, in the back of Joe Nemchek, because we have Sargent in the 25 side by side with him. Is Nemchek going up? Does Nemchek want me to make it 3 wide? Because I'm going to. I get the run. Ah, but Gregson didn't come down. Come on. Okay, he came down finally. I'm gonna get a run on Nemchek and Sargent. I might actually get a run on Josh Rome as I get the inside of him into turn 1. Let's see. Freaking hell, I hit the apron again. Wow. What's wrong with me today? Have I watched any of it? No. I know, is it dubstep? I don't think it's considered dubstep per se. I think it's more of drum step or something like that. It's not really dubstep. God damn it, that was so bad. Okay, let's now try to... I'll let Jenny Cobb overtake me. Because I have to have someone to slipstream off of. Okay, Jenny, come down. Okay, thank you very much. No, just stay down, please, so I can pull you. We can work. Come on. Stop being up there. We can work. God damn it, Sarge. Okay, give me a moment. I think I know what the problem is. Okay, I know why I was going on the apron. I had my degrees of rotation on the wheel slightly lower than what I usually have. So, like, with my movement, I was turning in more than what I'm used to. Okay. And I say this before I just go into the apron in the next corner. Just wait. But yeah, my degrees of rotation... God damn it! I thought I was completely cleared. I'm a bit heavier on fuel than everybody else, I guess. Yeah, he's still side by side with me. He's side drafting me, just dumping all of his air into my splitter, my rear wing. Closing in on Cobb though. Come on, girl, let's do this. Okay, we got cleared of the other guy. Okay, let's get working. Now, I'm going to open up that menu in the top left so you guys can see the gap going down. It's 1.4 at the moment. Let's see if it changes or how it changes. Okay, we need to make it to that group in front. 1.3 is the gap now, so it is working. It's quite weird that just having the slipstream of one car and I'm already going quicker than the guys in that pack, which is not really the most realistic, but well, that's what we have. Come on. 19 laps to go. 11 in the fuel tank. I don't remember. I don't know if the AI has to pit or not. I'm really waiting for an accident so I can go to the pits. Okay, Jennifer, come on. It's still 1.3 the gap. How are the tires? The tires are fine. Okay, getting closer, gained another 10th on them last lap. Come on, Jenny, stop going all over the place, like... She really doesn't want to get to the guys ahead. Come on, it's now Noah Gregson, the last guy on that group. Can't really make out who's in front of him. "17 laps to go. We're at Daytona. 1.1 seconds. Come on." Despite all the weaving of Jennifer Cobb, I'm actually starting to pull away from Myatt Snider. Okay. You can see the sparks. Of course, I don't think cars throw sparks like this in when they are in contact in real life, but I guess that's just a visual indication for the game to tell you that you are right on the back of whatever's in front. Okay, we made major gains as it's Matt Grafton. Okay, and we are now getting the draft off of 2 cars instead of just 1. But Grafton is still maintaining himself up top for some odd reason. Does he want that bad to lose places? I guess he doesn't want to have a good first race. Oh yeah, I love the music that's coming up. Come on, Jenny. Let's do some work. Are you going to get the inside of Grafton? Are you going to push him? Like, decide, please. And Grafton just cuts across Jennifer, so she had to lift off. She didn't have enough speed to get to the inside of him. But we made it back to the group. Just one more lap and we are going to be in the thick of it. Come on, Jenny. And she just goes to the back of him. Okay. I hate that guy, but I'm going to have to work with him. Because he has a quicker truck. I'm guessing, like, with this, Jennifer has a slower truck. So I'm guessing that no matter how much I push her, she can only go so fast. That's my guess. Matt can go faster than Jennifer. Or at least he has a better truck. It's usually not this low. Unless there's an issue. So let's push him. What playlist is this? It's a playlist I created. With just Steam with musics for live stream, but yeah, it's just random musics and playlists from games and stuff. Okay, so crash happened. I can pit. I want that. I want that, and let's go do this. God damn it! Down to last. How the hell? What the hell did they do on their pit stop? Wow. Okay, how many laps to go? 11 laps to go. Okay, we have to do some work. And quickly. Nah, this is not going to work. It's too wide again. It's Graxton down here, though. I thought it was Rome. The music stopped. Okay. Oh, those guys saw Greenfield lift off. I don't know what happened in front of him. But yeah, let's switch down to the inside. Okay, let's get inside of Graxton. Get ourselves a run. 10 laps to go. Come on, if we play our cards right, we're going to lift off through the corner so we can get a good run down the straight. Didn't carry enough momentum.
Still there.
Lifting off to keep the distance. Okay, now the slipstream will be working in our favor. Come on. Oh yeah, lots of energy we are carrying right now. We might even get a move on Crafton. Oh boy. That was a bit scary, but we held it. Okay, lifting off, trying to get the same thing done with Rhodes, backing off from him, and then letting the slingshot, letting the slipstream do its job.
Stay low, careful, still there.
Okay, let's go for the slingshot again.
Careful now.
Rhodes is coming to the middle. He's giving me space for 3 wide. He's asking for it. Look at that.
Still there.
Yeah, look at that. It's just coming up and okay, I'm gonna take it.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
The truck is like working just so freaking well, man.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line.
Really fast, really stable. Let's make some more places.
Still there.
Peters is quite slow. Despite being up in 20th, he's usually not this high up. His truck is slower than this.
Stay low.
I have to lift off, not go into the back of Thorson. As he has the number 15 on his outside. He's going to make it 3 wide with Friesen? No, he did not. Unfortunately, he did not. Otherwise, I would have no space. Okay, he goes up. I get inside. Thank you very much. Oh, I got a bump though. Thorson wasn't happy about me getting the inside like that. Okay. Oh, Friesen lift off for some reason.
Still there.
I'm going to get the run on him.
Clear all around.
I'm going to push him to make it 3 wide with Chavez, I think. Okay, no, it wasn't enough. Okay, it wasn't close enough. We got him.
Stay on the bottom right here. Still there.
We got him, boys. And we are in the top 15. Can we make it?
Careful now. Still there.
5 laps to go. Oh, I hit the back of Chavez. We were moving though.
Still there.
I can still push him and get the inside of Fontaine and get past the number 45.
I need you to stay on the bottom right here. Careful now. Still there.
And that's what we do. Josh Rome
Still there.
in the 33 is also on the outside. Okay, come on, Kvapil. Again, he's having an amazing race. He's usually not this high up the pack. And he's number 50. Oh boy. Don't go too high up. No, I don't want to make it 3 wide. I want to push you.
Still there.
Okay. If you are going to cut to the bottom, I swear to God. I knew it.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Okay.
Clear out.
Real close to the top 10 now. Going to push him, try to get past Coughlin. As I push Kvapil and Kvapil pushes Austin Wayne
Still there.
in that Chevy. We're side by side with Brett Moffitt at the moment. 3 laps to go. We're at Daytona, come on.
Still there.
I'm going to lift off. How the hell is Mosley in the top 10? He's usually not above 25th.
Still there.
Is he a lap down or something? I don't think so. Okay, Kveppel is getting the slipstream of Austin Wayne, but as it comes down, I'm going to get the run. I might even get the run on Brett Moffitt and Austin Wayne as well. Wow! Look at the momentum. That's how it's done. Up to P6. Side by side with Jamie Mosley, well past. Mosley now, as Souter leaves the door open for me to get through. Just say thank you very much. Going to lift off again. Now this is where it's going to get tricky, because I'm guessing nobody's working with nobody else. It's Corbin Forrester. He started last. He's up in P1 with 2 laps to go. He's going to make it last to first. It'll be an amazing race for him. We have other plans though. Okay, Burton goes up. Going to get pushed by Nemchek. We didn't carry enough speed though. Oh, it's still 2 laps to go. Okay, I can't count. Apparently. Yeah, because we still complete lap 50, right? Okay, we got a good run there. Okay. Nemchek and Forrester lined up, so that's going to be good for me. I'm going to get inside into turn number 3. And got up to 3rd place. Okay, if we play our cards right, we can jump both of these guys, as they are stalling each other out. They aren't really like working together. Last lap, come on, this is all or nothing. I'm going to lift off. Try to carry the momentum on the straight. Okay. Come on, John. Oh, god damn it. I'm not close enough. I'm closing in enough. I just need to take the inside of Forrester. Okay, we got him. We got past the number 7. Can I get past the number 8? He goes wide. Oh, I'm not carrying enough momentum. God damn it. Yeah, Nemchek is going to win. I lift off too much into turn 1 in that last lap. Okay, that was unfortunate. We still got P2, which is great. Damn it, I really wanted that win. It was fun though. It was real fun. But yeah, now we did Daytona in the trucks. Up next, we have Daytona in the Xfinity Series. Going to have the debut of our 4 Mustang. Just see how it runs. But yeah, just getting the prize money. Quite important. Okay, and we completed that thing. These decent bumper cars, whatever. Moving, yeah, to the Xfinity Series. 2 top 10. No, I can't get top 10s. I'm pretty sure I can't get top 10s in this car. Let's get racing. Look at how much they pay for the win. Like, it's pretty important to get a good performance. Of course, we get the mismatch penalty because this is a super speedway and we only have speedway cars. But yeah, here we are at 300 miles of Daytona. Of course, in the trucks we were doing 250 miles. In the Xfinity is 300. Once we go to the big boys in the Monster Cup, it's going to be 500, which is of course the main event, the Daytona 500, where everyone wants to win. Let's get... We have a setup. So for this one, I'm going to qualify though. So yeah, let's just move to the next session and let's qualify. And just going to take a moment to show you guys the paint job. It's the same color scheme as I had last season. It's just the colors are a bit darker now. I'm going to try to take advantage of the wall at the exit of the corner so you guys can get a bit of an overhead view. Give me a moment. Like that. Yeah, it's basically the same paint scheme. We just have darker red and darker blue compared to last season. I really do like the car, man. I love the front, the front end, like the front design of the Toyotas. But man, a Mustang is a Mustang, right? Okay, so in our first flying lap, even though this one doesn't count, it's only the second one that counts, so it's all about keeping the momentum. That's all it's about, really. Okay, 2 more corners and then we're going to get into the flying lap. Trying to minimize the steering movement, because of course the more you move the steering wheel, the more friction you cause, the less speed you carry. Friction is not your friend at all.
1 to go.
1 lap to go. Let's do this. I turned in too much. But yeah, I'm not going to have the quickest car, especially with the mismatch penalty in the performance. But in these super speedways, I find it's the easier tracks to battle with the AI. Everyone is going at the same speed, roughly. So we have the best chance of taking a win is in these super speedways. Okay, 38. Yeah, we really don't have the quickest car, as we are. And yeah, then I've also heard that just like in F1, the AI get OP qualifying lap times. Maybe I should be doing like a timed session instead of just doing a flying lap, just having like full qualifying, Q1, Q2 and Q3. But I reckon that would take a bit too long, because you can't fast forward the time as you can in the F1 game, so it would take quite a bit. Gaz Gralla failed the technical inspection and is starting in second last. Ryan Truex, the number 11, with the pole position for this race. Let's see what we can do.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Be ready. Green
Okay, we have green flag racing.
inside.
Yeah, not really the best start by itself. Let's just take the inside lane. Get ourselves behind McLeod in 78. Time Majeski is also... Yeah, we are moving now, finally. Carrying some momentum. Okay, this is the start of the race. Let's put... God damn it. My mouse like double clicks. It's so inconvenient. Let me get something a bit with a bit more hype to it. Let's do this. Okay. So let's start moving. I guess those two are teammates. The number 40 and whatever number is the car directly in front of me. They have the same paint scheme. I'm guessing they are teammates. Okay, so what can we do? I don't know if I can get past them in the same way I was during the trucks, because this car, like the truck car is maxed out. The truck car, the truck is maxed out in terms of performance. This one is nowhere near that. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't really get to the side of him. I lose all the slipstream, and therefore I'm going slower. So I can't really pull off an overtake like that. So I'm guessing my only way to get something done is like this, through the slingshot. We got inside of Long, sorry. Carrying a good momentum. We are even on the inside of Austin Cindric as well. They couldn't quite get past him. Of course, without the slipstream, we couldn't maintain that momentum. So I'm going to lift off. Lift off a bit more. And again, going for the slingshot pass. And there we go, around the 22. We have Josh Blakey on the outside. It's 3 wide now. Tommy Lee Martins is the guy right ahead of us. In the number 8, I think that was. Spencer Boyd on the outside. With Ryan Sieg in the 51, as you guys can see through the corner of our windshield. The number 15, was that number 15 in front of Martins though? Not sure. Is it Chastain? I think, I'm not sure though. It might be. Oh boy, come on. He really didn't want to get me past. You see, I went to try around the outside him. But it was like, you shall not pass. It was actually quite smart to check up on me there and not get me past. Not that it matters now. I got the rear quarter on him. And he has to give me the space, as Daniel Emmerich is now in front of him in the 21. We're also going to get past him. I'm going to lift off a little bit, as we have a bit of a gap. It's Nemchek in that Camaro. He just beat me in the truck race in the number 8, and now he's again in front of me in the number 15. So you have Ryan Reid in 24. That's another Ford, another Mustang. When we get inside of him, he didn't want to. He was trying to move down, but we got him. And Jeff Green, we're going to get him as well. Oh, I was wrong. The Nemchek that beat me was the son. The Nemchek that won the truck race was John, or the son of Joe. So that wasn't the right Nemchek I was talking about. Nonetheless, we went on the freaking apron. God damn it, man.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Be ready here.
I thought I was good at racing games. Well, at least we didn't get major damage. We got damage, don't get me wrong. We are going to have to fix this on our pit stop, which is going to cost us time, but it could be worse. Yeah, 8% of damage, so our aerodynamics is only at 92% efficiency. God damn it, man. I'm really trying to be clean. I'm not trying to, like, run people off or anything. But yeah, that time I just dropped the wheel on the apron and we managed to catch it, but couldn't avoid going into the side of Nemchek, and then round he went. Moving on though, as bad as I feel about that one, we must keep pushing. 5 laps to go in this first stage. Currently 21st. Stefan, is that Liked? Stefan Liked, is that how it's supposed to be pronounced, his name? In 55? I don't know if that's how it's supposed to pronounce his name, but god damn it. Oh, is it 3 wide? I would guess. I got bumped by someone. And I can't get back because I'm on the grass. and I keep on losing the rear. Yeah. I couldn't... If I went to the right, I would lose the rear. God damn it. I'm going with full tank and 4 tires and all that good stuff. Damn! And we are back down to last. Well, that's what happened. That's again. That's what happens in this game. You bounce off of other cars, which is quite dumb. But that's what happens in this game. For some reason, you just bounce off of other cars. It didn't even make much sense, because if I was touched on the right side, like, I would be losing the rear, right? But no, I went right into the left. Oh, that's a bit of a interesting moment there between Ty Majeski, I think it was Kaz Grala, and somebody else. That was an interesting moment. Getting on the back of Tommy Lee Martins, trying to get some slipstream off of him. Going to try to get his inside. No, I'm not going to get his inside. Trying to get a toe off of the number 8.
Nice driving that stage.
And yeah, the first stage is over. 36 points on the table. I don't need to pit, so I might just jump to the front. Where is the button? Yeah, there we have it. Top 10, which is great. So yeah, let's do this. We have green flag racing again. We have 21 laps of fuel. Let's see how many laps are left in this. It's 12 laps of racing in this second stage. So we are overfueled, but that also means we don't have to spend as much time refueling for the third stage, which is going to save us a bit in the pit stop. Okay, good start up to P4. It's Josh Billicky. What is he doing up here? Okay. What the hell just happened here? See how I bounced off of that wall? And then I just get run over by everyone. Come on, man. This is so dumb. God damn it, man. I got thrown to the apex, and then I got understeer, and then I just bounced off the wall into everyone else. I'm trying to have a good race here. I'm not trying to, like, crash or anything. Because the more we crash, the less racing we have to catch up to the top 10. Like, it's in my best interest to not crash. Especially at a track like this. Why the hell are those guys so slow, though? Oh, Namchek, he just got down. God damn it. Hey, Perzak, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Outside. Car there's on the outside.
Okay. Let's get going. Let's leave everything behind us. Let's just have a good race. Let's just focus on this. So yeah, who do we have around us? Okay, so it's Spencer Boyd on our outside. McLeod is going up, so he's going to give the slipstream to that guy. Oh, he maintained himself on the outside. Okay. I'm going to get the inside, thank you very much, and I'm going to carry some momentum to overtake all of you. Okay, Nemchek, please give me the slipstream so we can get past Long, and we did it. What the hell? What the hell just bounced me? on the entry. I got loose on the entry for some reason.
Still there.
That I have no idea why.
Car hot. Careful now.
I didn't touch the apron. I was on the track. Is that a glitch or something? Is the track glitched?
Still there.
I guess I can't go that tight on the entry to the corner. I guess that's it. Maybe there's a nasty bump there.
Hot. Clear outside.
I don't know. But something really threw me sideways.
Inside your driver. Hold this line here. Outside. Outside. Clear. All
Okay, that time I didn't get thrown sideways, so yeah, I just can't be as tight on the entry of that corner. Just pushing car along, trying to get the inside of Shepard in the 89.
Inside your driver. Hold this line here.
So it keeps you running.
Stay low. Still there.
Okay, someone lift off. Created a bit of a chain reaction. That's why I just went into the back of Long. Okay, it went down. I'm going to get the slipstream off of Shepard and Nemchek. But no, I don't have enough speed. It's too wide now, so you guys better hold on to it. Carl, he came up on me. Did you see that? Okay, it's not too wide anymore, fortunately. Did you guys see that? I gave him plenty of space to the inside. He almost crashed me.
Still there.
Yeah, I'm on the outside. I'm a bit hung out to dry because Nemchek is not close enough for me to gain any speed. Gonna spend my time on you because I have nothing to lose. Okay. It's true at the moment. We don't really have nothing to lose. We are down in 38. So... but at least we didn't have weird bumps on the inside of turn 3 throwing us sideways. I'm going to make it real wide here. It's a bit of a risk, but it's one I have to make. Because we're starting to lose ground to some cars ahead. I'm going to try to get some slipstream off of Carl Long and Garrett Smedley. And I think it worked. I think I'm cleared. Yeah, I don't have anyone around me. Yeah, those two guys were just stalling each other. So... it was basically a double slipstream effect. I'm going to lift off because there's a nasty bump on the inside of turn 3. Like, yeah. I can't really make a move there. Ryan Reid again on the outside. Doesn't have much going on for him. Despite the fact that he's in a cool looking Mustang. Other than that, at the moment, it's not going very well for him. Scott Smedley. Up next is going to be Long in the 66. Shepard, he can't move down at the moment. He's not cleared of Long. Let's try to get some momentum now with the slipstream. Can I get inside of him? Of that Toyota. Let's try it. Hopefully I don't get that same bump. And we did not. And we got through cleanly. Nice. Oh boy, someone's in the wall! Is that, that's not Nemchek. Was that, Annette? Michael Annette? I wasn't sure if that was the number 5 or not. So, pitting. Yeah, I'm going to pit. Not really for tires, just to get as much fuel as I can. And yeah. Okay. We didn't change tires, so our pit stop was very, very quick. And up to the top 10 we go. Those guys in front, they didn't pit. So they're going to be pitting earlier. There's no more competitive cautions until the end of the race. The only cautions that are going to happen is if someone crashes. Let's just check. Yeah, I knew I wasn't cleared yet. Okay, boys. Right in the back of Ty Majeski with Tyler Reddick in P2. And then the number 17 in P1. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna push him though. Fincham joined the party. But yeah, those guys on the outside really don't have much going on for them. So it's Reddick getting the lead. And I'm just going to grab third place. Ryan Truex is the 11. I forgot about that. It was the pole sitter. And it just stacked me. You guys see how I just went...
Stay low. Still there.
God damn it, this game sometimes.
Still there.
It's fun, but for some reason, the contact is a bit screwed up.
Careful now.
Hey, Igor, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Ah, those guys moved up. Yeah, they got the slipstream. Freaking hell! I'm really getting pissed off at the bounciness of this thing.
Careful now.
I have
Still there.
Chad on my outside. But yeah, Igor, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream.
Careful now. Still there.
Let's see how many laps to go.
Draw clear up top.
28 laps to go. Tyler Reddick is now the one that's hanging out to dry on the outside.
Still there.
Going to get these inside and get by him. And it's going to be all, just the three of us now. Hopefully we can pull away. Oh no, they don't, yeah, they aren't really working together. Because if they were working together, I would just push them. Or push them. And all three of us would be pulling away from the pack. So if it is two cars slipstream, I'm quicker than those guys behind. But if it's only the slipstream of one car, then it's not going to really work. Like for me, my best option to win is to maintain right here in third place. Because only with a two-car slipstream, I get enough momentum to get past people. Especially if these two aren't working like this, right? I'm going to let Majeski get down to the bottom lane. Because yeah, I just have to maintain myself in P3. That's
Careful now. Still there.
That's how I have to play this at the moment. Just have to be smart and pick our fights.
Clear
It's not about where we are at the moment, it's where we must be 25 laps from now. Of course, we still have to make a pit stop along the way, but if there's a caution, we might not even lose any positions. Even though we didn't change tires in the last pit stop, that's why we are in the top 10 right now. And I'm guessing everybody else changed tires, so if someone has a crash and there's a caution out, I'm going to stop for tires, and that's going to cost me a couple places. Because I'm guessing the other guys won't be pitting for tires, or at least they won't be changing all 4 tires. I will. But yeah, let's see how it works. 16 laps of fuel in the tank. But yeah, I need you guys to line up so I can get closer to you. Yeah, our car is not powerful enough to just get a slingshot off of one car slipstream. We are quite underpowered still. But yeah, winning this race would give us a tremendous boost in our finances. So we could get another upgrade in the power unit. But yeah, me and Ty, we have to work together. We're both on these cool Mustangs. that's a Camaro in the lead and the Toyota in P4. So yeah, I'm not really going to get help from anybody else. Yeah, just have to hold this place for the moment. Because working from the front, then we have to be like paying attention to the mirrors and doing lots of defensive driving, and that's bound to make me overdrive the car, and that's going to get more tire wear and all that, so I don't really want that. Yeah, see, whenever they line up, we start closing in. Starting to get the car a bit tight on the entry of these corners. The tires are starting to show their age. Of course, they are relatively fine. Like, I'm not having issues making the corner. It's just that to make it with the smoothness I was doing before, it's harder now. I have to really nail the wheel angle through the entry and just holding onto it through the corner. If you get it a little bit wrong, previously you could get away with it. Now I'm just going to understeer. Come on, Ty. Let's get on moving. Who's that behind me? Is that Gallagher? Yeah, it's Spencer Gallagher. Oh, and no, that's not a Toyota. That's another Chevy. So yeah, we are, these two Mustangs, myself and Ty, are sandwiched between the number 11 and whatever number is the guy behind me. They are both in Chevrolets. So I'm going to lift off because again, I don't want. I think I pushed Ty. Is he getting the inside? I think he got the inside of Truex. But, oh, and Gallagher got the outside there as well. But, come on, Ryan, go down. Come down so I can maintain P3. Come on. Come on. He's just keeping himself up top. Oh, okay. Ryan. Come down. That's a good boy. Okay. That's how you do. And he goes up. He just doesn't want to. I'm still side by side with people, ain't I? Yeah. Yeah, just side by side with Spencer. Okay, not anymore. Truex finally got me the slipstream. But now it's Joey Gaze right behind me as these two. I'm going to lift off. Come on, Ty. I can't lift off for you while keeping the guys behind me. Come on. Drop down. God damn it. Can I move up? I think I can, yeah. Oh, yeah, Truex is going to the wall.
Yellow down, back her down, back her down.
Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's pit. And yeah, as he went for tires, we dropped quite a lot of places. That was expected. But now I'm going to have fresher tires than them. So yeah, I don't know what happens to the number 11. We are still behind him though, as he's side by side with Michael Annette, as we make it 3 wide, and we got by Williams and Lupton. Okay. Oh boy, the hype music as well. How many laps to go? 15. 16 laps to go. Fuck you, game. I didn't move 1 inch and someone just comes down into me. What's wrong with this game? I guess the AI just really doesn't like me. Well, I guess it's not the first game where the AI don't like me. Okay, Billy Key, let's get moving. Let's get inside of Kevin Harvick, the veteran, in the 98, that green car on the outside lane. As guys can see, come on, move. Oh, this song, man, I love it. Do I have to make it 3 wide for me to get these guys moving? I guess. We got past Kevin Harvick. Or at least we are side by side with him. Billy Key is moving up in his 45. Okay, come down, so he's leaving me the slipstream. Harvick is hung out to dry. We get the momentum. Can I get Lupton? I don't think I can get him. Yeah, I can't get that number 28. Not enough momentum, but yeah, we just got past Billy Key. Oh boy, another great run at the exit of turn 2. I'm going to push him up so I can get the slipstream off of Michael Annette in the number 5. Don't push me down, you prick. I have 14 laps of fuel. And it's 15 laps to go, I think. Let's see. Once we cross over the line, I'm going to be able to find out. Ryan Preece in the 18 slows down a bit and comes down. It's 13 laps to go and I have 13 laps of fuel. Okay, so this is exactly what we want. Michael Annette covering me very, very nice. As we have, I forgot the name of the guy. I think it's Tyler Reddick in the number 9 on the outside. In front of Ryan Preece. Okay, going to try to push the number 5. Get this lane going. Come on. Let's get another shot at the back of that Camaro. There you have it. We are moving now. We got past Preece. We are going to get past Reddick. Yeah, that's Tyler Reddick. I was correct. Okay. Come on, we are really going well. We have the one on the outside. I was going to say his name is Ryan Miller, but that's a goalie in ice hockey. He's Vinnie Miller. We have the 0-0 of Cole Custer in that Haas car. I can't find the momentum to get past the net. Let's try now, before turn 1. Can I do it before turn 1? I think we can. Carrying the momentum, I got side by side with him, and into turn 1, we got him. We are at the back of Ryan Truex. I lift off a little bit, that killed a bit of my momentum, but I wanted to keep the gap so I can now slipstream off of him. And try to get something going into turn 3. It looks like we don't have enough speed. Oh boy! That was tight. Whew. We made it through though. We made it stick up to P10. Okay, in the back of 51 now. With Brandon Jones in the Menard sponsored 19. I can see the 22 up ahead. Okay, we got a run on Clements as he moves up. I want to say thank you very much. Well, not yet because he's still side by side with me. Cindric, don't come down. Don't you dare. He was trying to. You see him like waving? His AI was calculating if he had space to come down or not. Okay. We got Christopher Bell side by side with us as we are going to get inside of Jones. Great maneuver. Alger is now in the number 7 in front of us and we are moving. Look at the energy we have in our car at the moment. Right into the back of Majeski. Oh boy, we are getting to the thick of it. And again, just 4 cars in front of us. Just have to maintain that P3. Once again, as you guys saw. As you guys saw, we can only get a good run if we have at least 2 cars in front of us to benefit from in terms of the slipstream and getting enough momentum to get past. So we have Elliott Sadler, the man, the myth, the legend, leading the race. 8 laps to go, we're at Daytona. Come on, let's do this. We got 2nd place in the trucks. I can't let this one get away. Come on, Ty, let's get inside of that number 8. Is that Tommy Lee Martins? Oh boy, I knew it. It's something on the inside. It's something on the inside of turn 3 that completely unsettles your car. Okay, we got a space behind Brandon Jones. But yeah, there's a bump in the inside of turn 3. We almost crashed there again. I had to lift off, otherwise I would probably like run over Jones as Tommy Lee Martins gets to the back of this group. Down to 6th. Okay. So it's Jones, Fincham, then somebody else I forgot. I think it's Ty Majeski, and then in front of them, leading the race, we have Elliott Sadler. 6 laps to go. Come on, we have to keep on moving. 2 Toyotas, 2 Fords, and a Chevy in the top 5. But that lone Chevy is leading the race, so he's making up for the fact he's outnumbered, I guess. Okay, thank you very much for going up. I'm going to get slipstream off of... No, I'm not going to get slipstream off of Fincham. But Ty Majeski made a mistake. He got himself hung out to dry there around the outside. Yeah, he's going to not be moving quick anytime soon. Just going to switch the music. Actually not. Let me get to the back of my... or to the beginning of my playlist. Okay, boys. Sadler pushing Majeski. Sadler has just lost the lead. Will it be a Toyota 1-2? I'm going to follow them. They look like they are going quickly at the moment. And yeah, we got past. Okay. Now you have 2 Toyotas in front. And again, just like before the caution, just before Ryan Truex had that incident, just maintain P3 and carry some momentum. Just wait until the guys line up and then we can pounce. 4 laps to go. We have 6 laps of fuel. We are not going to have any issues until the end. I also guess we have fresher tires than these guys. As Brandon Jones gets the inside of Chad Fincham. I'm going to allow Shads to come to the bottom lane. Majeski. God damn it, he got a run on me. I was going to try and block him. I'm going to lift off because I need this inside line. We're going to keep up with them easily. It's the 3-car slipstream. Three cars in front, 3 laps to go. Come on, boys, let's do this. They are really not collaborating. Is Majeski going to the lead again? Jones is going to cut in front of me. Or maybe not. Now he is. Or maybe not. Okay. Thank you very much. Carrying all this momentum. But yeah, our car just isn't powerful enough. We need many more upgrades in the engine department. Okay. Again. It was 3 cars ahead with 3 laps to go. Now it's 2 cars ahead with 2 laps to go. And we have to maintain it like this until the end of the race. This is the only way we are going to have enough movement on the car to get past those 2 cars ahead. This song that just started is called Eyes on the Prize. I have to lift off. I can't go on the outside there. I just can't. There's no speed in there. Because Fincham would just cut down and push Majeski, and then I would lose a bunch of places. These guys are just not working. If only I could push Majeski to the inside of him. Come on. Just stall each other. No, Fincham got the space again to get down. Not the smoothest turn one. Come on, let's get pulling. It's really not going how I want. Get closer. Our car sucks. Oh boy! Majeski's had to lift off because of Chad. He's going to get Hungo to dry. Can we get Chad now? It's only 1 car. Our car is not powerful enough. We're closing in, but it's not quickly enough. And there you have it. 2nd place in the truck race. And 2nd place here in the Xfinity. God damn it, man. How the hell do we manage to pull this off? 2nd place in both races. Wow, at least we still got a cool payout. Half a million there. And yeah, 7th in the championship. Okay, let's get back home. We got the fastest lap of the race. Whew. Those were fun races. I always love driving at Daytona. What time is it? Let me check. Okay, we have plenty of time. Yeah, Jones, I'm really a crazy maniac behind the wheel. Whatever. Let's get back and let's move to the next race, which is... I'm going to simulate the Xtreme Dirt Tour, whatever. Yeah, let's just prepare the cars. Of course, we have to prepare them, but... Oh no, they are already... They're already prepared. Okay. Let's go... Yeah, let's sim the race. Yes, I want to sim. Despite having 100s across the board, we only got 7th place, not even a top 5. Despite having clearly the best car of the bunch, whatever. Lauren Sheridan, I'm supposed to get camping next month with my best friend. Oh god, I got friend zoned. I just got friend zoned. Oh, whatever, she's still my friend. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's get moving to Atlanta now. Let's work on our trucks. And we are going to be racing at the speedway. Let's start working on this and on that one. There you have it, and start working. Okay. Now, let's leave this menu. And let's go racing. This is also a fun race in the trucks, because in the Xfinity car, I don't think we have what it takes to be competitive around here. But I mean, we've made improvements. I just need about $100,000 more so I can get an upgrade on the engine. That's probably going to help. We can just jump into qualifying. I know how the car behaves, like.
Let's go.
Okay. Yep, the apron is quite slippery. If you go about 90 miles per hour around here, you are going to spin. So yeah, let's do this. Oh boy, even have some hype song and all. Okay, so this is where it counts. We can go full throttle around this track. Should have turned in a bit earlier there. Let's do this. And 12th place, not too bad considering how OP DAI's lap times can be in qualifying. Okay. Let's go for the race then. We are starting in P12. Ben Rhodes got pole. I just got there a glimpse of that green and white car. Jennifer Cobb is starting from the back. Bailey Curry crashed during qualifying and is also near the back. Tanner Thorson got an engine change and got also penalized.
Alright, coming to the green.
We have Anderson right in front of us, Kligerman inside of him. And we have Effinger, I believe, right beside us. Yes, it's Grant Effinger. Okay. I'm going to get out of the lanes because the AI slows down into these corners. We can get just full throttle around them. Of course, it brings more work for the tires. The tires have to work harder, but it's quicker. So for a bit, even if I have to lift off and conserve the tires a bit later in the race, at the moment, just to be able to overtake these guys. Okay, I have to lift off there because I don't want them check. Yeah, I didn't want them check doing that. I have someone. I got hit by Kligerman. It was because Effinger. It was free wide. Okay, I can't really listen to my spotter, like with the music and all that. I can't hear what he has to say. So I didn't know it was too wide. Okay, I thought I had the space there, but Effinger didn't give me because he had someone on his inside. I almost crashed because of him though. Okay, now we really have to push around the outside of these corners. Come on. Okay. Oh, I just got him. It's too wide. But we still got him. Nice. No, Nemchek, come on. Let's get moving. Please. I don't want to run you over. Thank you very much.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Careful. Still there.
Nice Kligerman. These guys go up. Like there's no one on the outside line. It's basically single file at the moment, unless you want to lose places. I mean, I can push Kligerman and make some places like that, but...
Careful, still there.
Oh boy, it became 3 wide in front of me. I had to really slow down. Otherwise, I was going into the back of someone, because again, the AI slowed down for these corners. I don't need to. It's better on the tires if I do slow down, but...
Careful, still there.
Okay, so we come from the outside. We got better momentum than Anderson.
Careful now, still there.
I'm going to try to go around Kligerman.
Hold your line.
And we got him?
Hold your line.
I think we got him. Yes, we got him. Okay. 13 laps to go in this first stage. How many laps of fuel do we have? 18, so we can comfortably make it to the end. I'm going to lift off this time because Fontaine is on the outside. Unless he moves to the inside, I can't really do much. And yeah, he's not really... I'm going to switch back on him. Oh god! There was a moment between Gil and Self and someone else, so they had to lift off. Oh boy, Self is loose! How the hell is he loose? That was not from the contact I had with him. If that was a pretty delayed reaction to the contact I had with him, because the contact happened on the straight, if I can call it straight. It's not really a straight, but you drive it as a straight. Because you are just like opening the trajectory like this. You just go straight at it.
Clear all around.
Yeah, I had one of the NAM checks on my outside. I couldn't really get a wide open entry, so I really had to use the steering wheel there.
Hold your line. Step high.
Full throttle once again. We got the space. And you guys can see the difference in speed between lifting off and not lifting off through there. You guys could also take a look at the tire temperatures though. They are really starting to heat up. Because
Clear all around.
when I say that going full throttle around here demands a lot of the tires, you guys can see the temperatures. So yeah, from now on, like lifting off a bit at the entry doesn't hurt. It's still enough to be quicker than them, but it's also enough to not let the temperatures go as high.
You just posted your best lap effort. That's
Just
awesome.
trying to control the tire temperatures, because the warmer they are, like if I start overheating them, they are going to start degrading quicker, and we don't want that. Towards the end of the stint, I will start losing cornering ability, and then I have to really lift off for these corners, and we don't want that, obviously. So better start getting these under control. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm still catching up to that trio in front, composed of Friesen. Yeah, I think it's Frederick Friesen. It's Gregson in the middle, and Matt Crafton leading the trio. But yeah, still lifting off, conserving the tire temperatures. We're still close in on those guys, so it's fine. Seven laps to go. I'm also conserving a bit of fuel whenever I lift off, so that will also allow me to make a quicker pit stop.
Inside, inside. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear.
Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to switch tires in this pit stop, but I'm going to get a full tank of fuel. Oh god damn it, Austin. Austin Wayne just tried to PIT me. I didn't know we were on tryouts for police, but okay. 5 laps to go. Yeah, my tires are losing quite a bit of their efficiency, but I'm still not going to switch them on this first pit stop. Because, like, the track is pretty good. I can control from the front, especially if I don't lift off through these corners. Four laps to go in this first stage. We have 10 laps in the fuel tank, so yeah, we don't... It's at least alpha can that we are not going to need to spend time getting into the truck. A little bit boxed in at the moment.
Hold your line, stay up high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Inside.
This group has kind of merged together. Instead of 3 people, it's now 6 cars? 7 cars.
Got one down low now, got one down low. He's inside.
Okay, I would like to get in the top 10 so I can at least get some stage points. That would be nice, but okay, so we have to pick our spot. Crafton, don't come up like this. I'm gonna be pissed off at you. Well, I already am pissed off at that guy. I don't really like him. He has crashed me a bunch of times. We have a bit of a rivalry, I guess you can say. Okay, Gregson is going to box me in a bit, so I'm gonna push him. Move, please. But it's 3 wide for those guys. I can't overtake them. God damn it. This is the worst. At least Austin Wayne is not getting pulled. Got P8, got a couple points, not too bad. But yeah, the fact that it became 3 wide in front of me didn't allow me to go full throttle. I didn't have space to go around all 3 of them. Like, you can't make it 4 wide around this place. But yeah, as I was saying, let's go to the pits. I'm not going to say words. I'm not going to switch tires. I am going, and see, like that's alpha can of fuel that we don't need to put in the car. I'm actually going to make it only 18 laps because, like, with me lifting off into some of these corners, I'm going to be able to save fuel by lifting off into corner entry, right? So I can be slightly under-fueled, and it's still everything going to be fine. Of course, these guys are going to get better launches, like in terms of the restart itself, because they have better tires. Again, I didn't switch tires, so by the end of this stint, unless someone crashes and I'm allowed to go into the pits, it's going to be pretty darn difficult to counteract the understeer I'm going to get from this. Of course, I can still, as you guys can see from the mirrors, I can still maintain myself away from them by just not lifting off into these corners. But I have to stop then pretty soon, so I have to stop not lifting off pretty soon. So I have to build a gap. CF Incher just got a better exit. That's the difference in tire life. I mean, if he could stop stalling me and just getting past, so I could like push him, and then both of us could pull away, it would be better. Thank you very much. Okay, just carrying the momentum, and hopefully I'm going to be able to push him. Not enough speed.
Careful now, still there.
But at least myself and him are pulling away from the cars behind, which is nice. It's a good cushion, especially if it keeps on increasing. Because again, my tires are going to be complaining quite a lot at the end of this. So 13 laps to go until the end of stage 2. I have 15 laps of fuel in the tank, so yeah, we've already fixed the fuel situation. Ben Rhodes bridged the gap from the major group to myself and Effinger. So yeah, I don't think I'll be winning this stage, but at least I'm doing better than what I was expecting. I was really expecting to at this point be already like in 10th. So yeah, it's going pretty well. And these guys, despite having much better tires, are not really getting that good of an exit to either pull away from me in the case of Effinger, or just getting side by side with me in the case of Ben Rhodes. Because like, if Rhodes just gets my inside, then I lose all the momentum because I'm not going to be able to keep myself behind Effinger like I've been doing so far. And I actually closed in through that last corner, which I'm surprised about that, honestly. I guess I just didn't lift off, did I? Let me try again to see if I can, by not lifting off, if I close in on him. Yeah, you really close in. Just then I have to lift off, otherwise I'm just going to understeer into the wall, because the tires are going to start complaining. 10 laps to go, 12 laps of fuel on board. Oh boy, yeah, and he got a better drive. I don't know if you guys were able to listen, but I could listen. Maybe those of you who are using headphones could listen the whim of the tires. I was starting to get understeer there through the exit. That's why Rhodes got a better drive and overtook me. Well, they are really dominating the other guys. The gap is almost a second to Stuart Friesen in 4th. So yeah, top 10 is not too bad, considering the circumstances. Yeah, see, like, I'm using more steering wheel, and the car is still not going to right to the apron. Like, I'm going to lift off a bit, and I can't just clip the apex of the corner. I'm still in this. Oh boy, you guys saw, I don't know if you noticed, but Ben Rhodes, his inside wheels went on the apron and he got slightly loose. That could have been a spin for the number 40, I think that is. Hey Fabio Games, what's up man, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, once again, just carrying as much momentum as I can through the corner, and Ben Rhodes is not trying to pull away using Effinger, is he? He's just trying to get the inside of him. And as Effinger is trying to cut him off, he sometimes drops into the apron. Rhodes might very well lose the rear doing that. Just entering high and then trying to take advantage of the banking to give me like a bit more of acceleration as I exit the corner. I enter high and then come down low and really help the car tuck in and carry the momentum.
5 to go,
5 to go. I should have turned in more. Yeah, see, I couldn't really go to the bottom of the racetrack there. because my tires are that old. I'm not really getting as much grip anymore. Speaking of the tires, let me see. Yeah, they are about 50%. Okay, those two are side by side. Again, if they were collaborating a bit more, they would be further away from me. But I guess Ben Rhodes isn't taking the slipstream and pushing the car ahead, away. Because if those two start working, they can collectively have higher speeds than me. Just dig in. I can listen to the tires complain throughout the entire corner. Not even lifting on the entry of this one. Just trying to close in, and you guys can see the difference in speed. Just not lifting off even for a moment.
Couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go.
I guess this turn 1 isn't as grippy as turn 3. So I do lift off for this one. But then for the next one, I'm pretty sure I can just send it. It's also to conserve a bit of the tire. To save it for when I can really be aggressive into these corners. See, I just... You guys can see by like the transparency level of the name tag. Okay, last lap of this second stage. Full throttle. Oh, look at the understeer. And I'm going to go full throttle at the next corner. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get P2 or P1, but the tires are not going to get any better, so it's whatever. Yeah, P3, pretty fine. Pretty darn good. And yeah, I'm happy. So let's get to the pits, and now I can switch tires and refuel, and then go to the second half of the race. Let's do this. I'm going to get 20 laps of fuel instead of 23. I'm going to actually get 53 in the wedge.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Be ready.
Okay, boys, we have green flag racing now. Still maintaining P3.
Careful, still there.
And we already got the inside of Grant Effinger. And it just took the lead. Okay, now we are not on old tires anymore. Hey Cow, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, that was a bit wide. Who is that on my inside? Is it Fontaine? Let me check. Yes, it is Justin Fontaine. I'm doing great. I'm leading the race. Well, not anymore, but I'm pretty competitive, so... Got second place in the trucks at Daytona, got second place in the Xfinity at Daytona. I finished both Daytona races in P2. And now we move to the second race of the season at Atlanta. And we are contending for the race win, so that's pretty darn good. The truck has been feeling great all afternoon. And hopefully we can get a great result. So it's 20 laps to go. Well, 21, as we haven't completed this one yet. I'm going to not lift off the throttle for a while until I pull away from these guys. And we have 20 laps to go. And yeah, so you guys can check from the gaps. I'm starting to pull away from them. Of course, not lifting off is putting more stress on the tires. They are going to degrade quicker, but until I get like a second on them, then I can start lifting off and maintaining the temperature on the tires. So it won't be too bad by the end of the stint. Fontaine got a little bit on me there. He's holding it in half a second. I didn't really gain anything on him that last lap. Well, time to be a bit more aggressive then. Move. Okay, this corner I'm really going to send it. Still turned in a bit too early. The car understeered. I had to use the steering wheel a bit more than I wanted, as the car understeered a slight bit. But yeah, let's just try to control the gap, controlling the tire temperatures and all that. Yeah, we're really competitive. 16 laps to go until the end of the race. We have 15 laps in the tank. And as we keep on lifting off into the entry of these corners, it's only going to get better. We are really going to regain fuel. I'm not really worried about the fuel. Do I want to know what the first sign of madness is? Let me know. Is it perchance doing the same thing over and over in the exact same way, expecting stuff to change? Is it? Okay, it would be really cool if we just took the win. Because we've been really controlling the second half of the race. I was expecting to get a bit more distance from them, but I'm guessing my tires are degrading quicker because how much I pushed them trying to pull away from the group behind. Hair growing on my palm? I don't have hairs growing on my palm, so maybe I'm safe from insanity. We haven't had any crashes yet in this race. No cautions due to crashing. I've only had the competitive cautions, so pretty clean race so far. The second sign is looking for it. Come on, and still it's being very consistent.
And you go.
Oh, and someone has a blowout. That's Thorson. Is everyone going to just murder him? I think there might be a crash. Everyone had to avoid him. I don't know why he kept it on the inside of the track. But, that gained me a couple tenths. As it is Forrester now in P2. Who was it before? I forgot. Who it was before. It was Grant Effinger and Ben Rhodes, I think. Yeah, not really being challenged, which is great. It really is great. 8 laps to go on the race. 8 laps of fuel on board. And yeah, Thorson finally pulls into the pits. That's how slow he was. But despite all the trouble, no caution was deployed, so... Again, we keep ourselves with no caution periods in this race. Which has been really coming into my hands, because I pushed the tires on the early stage of the stint, so I can get the gap going, and then I just control the fuel, I control the tire temperatures, and try to maintain the gap as consistent as possible. Forrester has been closing in, the gap is now 5 tenths. Oh, someone crashed! Someone spun, and I think it was Forrester. And yeah, it was Forrester, and he's pitting. I'm not pitting. Should I pit? My tires are pretty worn out. I'm not pitting, whatever. It's going to be tough now, but it's only, what, 3 laps to go? I'm going to risk it. Let's just send it. Let's go. Don't have to worry anymore about the fuel. 5 laps on board, 3 laps to go. Here at Atlanta. I have Grant Effinger and I have Dalton Sargent directly behind me.
Inside. On, you're clear.
Effinger got a better exit there.
A couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
Okay, 2 laps to go now. Okay, I'm just not lifting off the throttle. Still getting better exit though. Oh boy, yes. I still have just a slight bit of tire life. Last lap. Yeah, we still had... The tires are not complaining too much, so we were able to maintain a bit of tire life for it to not be a complete disaster when I try to throw in the car like this at full throttle. And there we have it, we got 2nd place at Daytona, but here we go! We're going to take home the win here at Atlanta. Woohoo! Get in, boys! Whew, I'm going to burn out on this one. What's the button to change? There we have it. This is what I wanted. Let's get some smoke going, boys. Just a left tap on the wall as well. There we have it, and of course we have to go do a little bit of this on the logo. Wait, let me go to the other side. Otherwise we'll be a bit off center. Doesn't work as well on the grass, which is a bit weird. But yeah, there you have it. We did it! First win of the season. As guys can see, Ben Rhodes won the first stage. Effinger won the second stage. But we took the race win overall. It's getting... Yep, that's when he got touched from behind and almost crashed. Okay, nifty sum of cash. And we are second in the championship. Just, what is it, 8 points behind Effinger. Okay, so... let's continue. Because we are once again in victory lane. And yeah, we got the fastest lap. We were just very, very good here today. So yeah. Pretty happy about that race. Pretty damn happy. Okay, so now it's going to be Atlanta, but in the Xfinity cars, which the car is not as good. I think it's going to be a struggle, this one. But yeah, let's prepare for the race. Let me improve the equipment. Can I do it? No! I need just 90 grand. Just below 90 grand. Yeah. Okay, so let's just start working on the car. And it's a speedway, so... okay. Let's start working on it with Rachel. The aerodynamics with Andrea, and the suspension with Rory. So I'm going to start and go ahead and work on that, and we can start working on the machines, and it's done. Let's get the hell out of here and get to the race. No, I don't want to sim it. I want to actually go there and drive it. 90, 80, 85. I've dealt with worse cars, yes, but I don't think it's still enough to really get to the front end of the field. I might have to do some adjustments on the setup. Let me just check real quick. I'm going to start by doing that. I'm also going to do that. Yep. And yeah, I'm guessing everything else is fine for now. So yeah, let's just save the setup and skip practice. Let's get right into qualifying. Again, for those of you who arrived a bit later to the live stream, we are now in a Mustang for our second season in the Xfinity Series. I love the look of this thing. I really do like the Mustang. Okay, boys, let's do this. Let's see how well can we qualify.
Make this qualifying time count, please.
Turned in too early. Yeah, we lost a lot of speed on the exit there. Oh, I suck. Okay, 33rd, not too bad. I've had worse qualifying sessions. At Daytona, I qualified way worse than that. But yeah. So 33rd, it is 30 seconds, apparently. So I guess someone is getting a penalty for something. We are going to find out rather soon, as it's Kevin Harvick. Or Kevin Harvick with the pole position, as Ryan Reed failed the technical inspection and therefore is sent to the back Okay, guys, see you in a bit, man.
Drive safe.
See you later.
Have a good day. All right, be ready.
And there you have it, green flag racing. He's already got a very good start. Right on the back of Stefan Light. Yeah, I lift off a bit.
Car there's on your inside.
I lift off a bit through there. I didn't know if the AI were going to lift off or not.
Still there. Stop.
Come on, Billy, get the hell out of my way.
Still there.
But yeah, see, in these cars, it doesn't really... It's not as effective to just go full throttle around the corner. Maybe it's because of the setup I have. It's not as effective in these cars. I don't know. Come on, Fincham. It just came up. Did you see that? And now it's 3 wide. God damn it, man. I gave him plenty of space on the inside and it just comes up. Okay, I think I will try holding on to the inside. Let's see. Let's see how the field presents to me and then I'll make a decision. You have enough fuel to get to the end of this first stage. I think I'll save the tires as much as I can in this first stage and basically do the same strategy as I did in the trucks. But instead of pushing the tires in this first stage, I will only push them in the second one. Okay, we are currently second last, which is not the greatest, but... Just have to play our cards right and we will be moving. Of course, with these cars, it's a bit easier to go full throttle around these corners than with the trucks. These cars have more downforce. That was my best lap ever, apparently, which is great. Going to get inside of Billy Key. Just slight lift off the throttle on entry, and we actually carried some momentum to get past some people. That was nice. No, yeah, that was really my best lap ever. And I'm going to get, I'm guessing that's Chad Fincham. Yeah, it is Fincham. Coming back at me. Billy Kid just got my inside, so I couldn't really come down. And he comes up! The freaking prick. Swear to God, this guy needs to learn how to drive. Okay, come down. Carry some momentum, come on. Oh boy!
Alright, wave them guys off. Caution down.
What? No, I don't want to pit. Phew!
Drive safe and be smart. Keep your head on straight.
Thank God we didn't crash there. I'm pretty glad we just didn't crash there. It's like midway through the corner people started slowing down. I noticed, like, I figured out that it was probably a crash, but No idea why, right? No idea where, or no idea how many cars were involved, no idea about much of it.
Still there.
Let's see, how many laps do we have to go? 7.
Car there's on your inside. Inside.
This is going to be interesting, because...
Car there's on your inside.
Okay, Fincham just came across... Just swiped across me.
Still there.
Kinda rude, but okay.
Careful now. Still there. That car there's on your inside. Inside.
Understeered a bit on exit. And yeah, it was Tyler Reddick, the one who crashed. He's 5 laps down, so I'm effectively last place at the moment.
Five laps to go.
Okay, 5 laps to go in this first stage. Picking up some momentum now, come on. Yeah, it's still quite a bit of an uphill battle here in the Xfinity to have a competitive car. But yeah, after this race I'm going to be able to upgrade the power unit. That's going to be great. Okay, got some momentum, got the inside of McLeod. Come on, Shepard, don't go up so I can clear him. Okay, I got cleared of him. So we aren't last anymore. Which is great. Oh, look at the momentum he carries. That's kinda BS. Okay, though. Two laps to go. For a moment it looked like I was getting a phone call. Okay, last lap. I just want to be not last. But yeah, I'm not going to switch tires. They aren't too bad. But yeah, McLeod and Shepard are really just stalling each other. And there you have it. Okay, end of the first stage. I'm not going to switch tires. I'm going to refuel, of course. Oh, no fuel or no tire? Nah, better to err on the side of caution. Yeah, it's better to pit. Just put some fuel, so we still climb some positions. Out to P14, right behind Kevin Harvick, the pole sitter for this race. Okay, so I have Jones. in the 19 on my inside now. It's Namchek as well in the 15 getting by me. And then he comes up just to check me. Ryan Sieg also getting through the inside. Yeah, these guys just have better cars. Look at them. They just are pulverizing me. What's going on? God damn it. Even Michael Annette. Okay, he finally stopped. Finally, we're able to stop the bleeding. We just dropped 10 places in the opening lap of the second stage. Yeah, now we can finally start like developing a rhythm and I'll have to make some adjustments still when I pit stop again. Because I'm guessing I'm being slower in the corners, because maybe my car is a bit tight. Like for me it's fine in terms of the driving, but I can see that I'm not carrying the same speed as these guys through the corners. So maybe a car that's a bit looser. If the car is a bit more loose, I don't have to use as much steering to make the corner and therefore carry more speed, because I'm not putting as much angle in the tires, so less friction, right? Stefan Licht gets by. God damn it, Lupton also got in. And yeah, I'm just understeering now. Oh, someone... There's yellows. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's... Just going to increase that. And I'm actually going to put tires. And I'm actually going to gain a bunch of positions. Do you guys see the guy smoking up there ahead? He's going to hold up everyone in front of him, or behind him rather. Look at that. It's a bit weird in the game, like why doesn't he just go to the pits and fixes his stuff? It's weird, but that's how the game works. I'm going to let that guy by, because I have to slipstream off of someone. Just look at the speed the guys pick up and just... Okay, I basically got back to where I was, 25th, and now I have brand new tires, so not too bad at all. Yeah, I'm guessing those three cars are quicker than me because they are slipstreaming off each other, even though they are a bit disorganized. As I have Morgan Shepherd, I think that's his name, right behind me. Yeah, it's Morgan Shepherd. Just look at his speed, like... Doesn't make sense that he can carry that much speed through the corner. But I'm not really feeling the car turning in like any better. No, I think I'll take that back, actually. I think that's... I forgot the name of that guy behind me. I know who he is, I just forgot the name. It's Joey Gaze, yeah, that's...
Inside. Got one down low now, got one down low, inside.
Yeah, that just pulverized me on speed.
Hang tight there, driver, hold this line here.
Three laps to go in this second stage. We have 24 laps of fuel. Oh yeah, we got a full tank. I got a full tank by accident though. I wasn't trying to get a full tank. That's why these guys are pulverizing me in speed. They are much lighter.
Two to go.
Yeah, look at Michael and Nat closing in. I don't think I'll pit then. Like, if I have this much fuel, I mean, I could pit just to get topped off on fuel. But, yeah, I tried blocking him, but he's just going to get past, like. But yeah, like if I pit, I'm going to I'm not going to be stopped as long as the other cars, because I'm going to be putting less fuel to get stopped off. So maybe I'm still going to jump positions. It's 28 laps though. People are going to crash. Like. I'm pitting. I'm pitting just for the fuel. Okay. Yeah, we spent not as much time. And those guys ahead of us, they apparently pitted, but I don't know what changes they made. But yeah, I'm guessing everyone behind me that pitted also has... Everyone that's behind me that pitted also has a full tank of fuel. That's what I am assuming anyways. Oh, thank you guys. Pretty... I can't believe this. I honestly cannot believe. I just got crashed. And I was in the top 10.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready. Careful, still there.
Unbelievable, man.
You got all the room you need. You're clear. Alright, clear outside.
I'm still under steering.
Careful, still there. Still there.
They can't hold the lane. I know I just lost contact with the group, And that guy somehow is quicker than me. Come on, let's try to close in on them. You just had to deal with as much clean air in front of him as I had to deal with, but he's 3 times quicker and he just rejoined the pack. Yeah, only a crash would get us back in the group, and it's already like the time to where we usually end the stream anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to quit this race, and we are going to start it next live stream that we do of NASCAR, cause yeah, man, god damn it, that was quite BS. But yeah, this is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is as always right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. If you are on YouTube, if you are on Twitch, a follow would be greatly appreciated. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.